ritual. That small thing to keep us focused. A habit we never skip. To clear our minds and elevate our performance. But what do you do to keep your head in the game? To drown out the self-doubt and support your mental health. Maybe you surround yourself with positivity. Or you need to center yourself. Because being your best isn't just about taking care of your body. It's about taking care of your mind and mental health. Discover the resources you need to keep your mind focused and your mental health a priority.
Toda mi gente lo siente. 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 Toda mi gente caliente. Toda mi gente lo siente. Toda mi gente suena. En la fadera suena. El techo se me llena. Toda mi gente lo siente.
I'm Mauricio Cuevas, defender for the LA Galaxy. The best performance requires the best training. That's why we trust AstroTurf. AstroTurf delivers unparalleled ability, safety, and playability, ensuring every match and session of training is fast and exciting. As a proud partner of the LA Galaxy, AstroTurf continues to provide world-class surfaces, fueling the future of the game.
Welcome to SESN, your ticket to the front row of the sports world, covering local, regional, and national events. We bring the game to you. Feel the excitement of every play, every score, every victory. Get your seat, get on air, and immerse yourself in the heart-pounding action. The Southeast Sports Network, where sports come to life.
Hi there. I'd like to introduce you to McValue at McDonald's. With McValue, you can buy one and add any one of these for only $1. And look at that. You can do the same thing during breakfast. It's crazy. You see, at any moment in the day, McValue can take you to a place where a whole new menu of possibilities exist, inspiring you to order more from life than you could ever imagine. Take a look at your surroundings. Take a look at your environment. Take a look at your past decisions. Take a look at your present. Are you curious about the future? And setting your expectations at perfection is not a way for growth. So I'd use the word curiosity, and that's a long way to get there. But if you stay curious, I think you can get the most out of life's menu. Because if you don't, you're leaving some of those moments on the table. You gotta try to get the most out of life. You might just think McValue adds the power of choice to McDonald's menu, but it also adds the power of perspective. And depending on how you look at it, that might be the most powerful thing you can order. And while you're here, I can't wait to meet you. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
The bravest person I know is definitely my dad, 100%.
My friend Sean.
My daughter Cynthia, and she was in the United States Army.
One of the bravest things he ever did wasn't when he first enlisted, it was when he found his first support group.
Our journey has not been easy.
One of the bravest things he did was when he asked to move in with me and my mom.
I felt like I was lost, and you gave me a place to stay.
When he decided he was going to go back to school after 23 years.
It was the better part of my life that I spent in the Marine Corps. Transitioning out, it's a difficult thing.
She went on foreign soil. She went to war. But the bravest thing she did is when she asked for help.
So I really appreciate it.
I'm worried about Mom.
Mom? She's fine. These the ones, right, Mom?
Yeah, groundlings.
Sweet potatoes.
Daddy, it's salty.
Some things come with age.
And some don't. Early detection of Alzheimer's can lead to better care for your loved one. Learn the early warning signs at 10signs.org.
Hey, do you need a hand?
Yeah. Every time with his team, man. Coach, put me on this, man.
Nice dive. Now find your rhythm.
Calm down. Ah! Hey! Okay, man! That boy lit! That boy lit!
Up. Okay, that's it. You got one more for you.
Got you. Like the headway. Here she is, guys. She's coming, guys.
Let's go.
Good morning, Emma. I'm right here now. Come on, come to me.
Turn me up,
Onyedi. You're Fatani.
Boss, man, I'm turned up right now, though. Oh, you're violent, man, honestly.
Give me a hand. You're good.
Just don't forget what I sent you this morning. You are equipped. Don't allow anyone or anything to tell you different.
I got something for you.
One more. You can. I really got it.
Onyedi, chin up, bro. You got a goal in you, man. The left back's gas. Come on.
Oh, come on, Sam. This is looking really good.
You only got 10K left, okay? Your pace is phenomenal. Are you ready?
Cam, it's all good. Take the hit, embrace it. You're here for a reason, baby. You are here for a reason, baby.
Yes.
3, 1, 2, 3. Let's go, baby. Mate, that was so sick.
Come on, Emma. Final push, Emma. Come on.
Hey, time.
Hey, Edwards. Forgive. MVP.
They have to score here. We're getting underway here. Walk-off home run. Here's a shot to the right side. This is shaping up to be a straight right side too.
Welcome to Jack King Stadium and to LaFayette, Georgia. Glad you're along for the ride for middle school football. The Ramblers on the road on their home turf as they battle the Saddle Ridge Mustangs in middle school football. A special feature brought to you by the Southeast Sports Network. So glad you're here with us. Gabriel Schrey will walk you through this one as we're about ready to get started. Both programs making their way to midfield right now for this battle. Saddle Ridge serving as the home team, the Mustangs looking to topple their future teammates when they become high schoolers. At LaFayette, And what promises to be a really thrilling showdown between these two sides. Exciting to see the community turn out. They're out in full force and ready for this one, and I hope you are as well.
Drew Harris and number 45, Brendan Gilland.
Right now, the public address announcer introducing our starting lineups for these two sides. And the coin toss at midfield. What a spectacle they make of it. While they go for the coin toss, we're going to meet a couple of players to watch. First, for LaFayette Middle School, we're going to keep an eye on Bradley Paris today. Coach says he's fantastic on both sides of the line. He's great off the edge. He's super important on offense and defense. Hard-nosed player. Massive, massive body at the middle school level, and just a key piece all around for this side. Be sure to connect with us while you're watching and tuned in. There's so many different ways to tune in. You can find all of them at scsnsports.com/how-to-watch, and find us on social media at SCSN Sports. And the player to watch for the Mustangs of Saddle Ridge, Brant Hodge, returning from injury, powerful throwing arm, very active on his feet, great vision downfield. They're going to lean on him to get it done today at that quarterback spot. We'll see if he can handle these Ramblers, who are his future teammates, in what promises to be a thrilling middle school football battle. Gabriel Shrine, middle school football about to get underway between these two sides, as Saddle Ridge has taken to the home sideline. Two really different situations on the season. Saddle Ridge is 2-1 in their division. The Ramblers have yet to pick up that win. As we're ready for kickoff in the big stadium for these guys, it's Jack King. Great community turnout. So the Mustangs will kick this away first to the waiting Ramblers. Cheer squad is here in full force as well for this one.
Set to kick off for the Mustangs, number
James
1,
Fowler.
James Fowler.
Teeing up the ball, he'll be the one to send the kick for the Mustangs of Saddle Ridge.
CJ Ramsey and number 23, Bryson Underwood.
Welcome to Jack King Stadium. Middle school football starts right now. Our first quarter, 8 minutes on the clock, as the Mustangs onside this one, rolling back across the 40, and that one won't travel far enough. Mustangs send this away. I'm not sure if that was an attempt at an onside kick, but either way, the Ramblers, great field position to start this game.
37-yard line, that'll be 1st and 10.
Both of these programs really proud of their athletes, really proud of this community showdown, what promises to be a good one between these two sides. The offense of LaFayette Middle School takes to the field. Hagan Henry hands it off and immediately tackled down. Trying to go to the far side is Aiden Ballard, and he is hemmed in by Kyler Dean.
Loss of 2 yards.
A short loss for the Ramblers of LaFayette Middle School.
For the Ramblers.
Sun is peeking back out in Lafayette, Georgia, at Jack King Stadium on a nice crowd, a good turnout in the community. Quarterback gives it a little bit of room down the 45, and the ball comes out. The Mustangs poke it out. The fumble recovered. Great forced fumble. Kiwan forces the fumble.
1st and 10 Mustangs.
And it's recovered immediately by Drew Harris laying on the turf. Saddle Ridge and the Mustangs take this away. What a start for these two sides. A lot of action coming in this game today.
Mustangs ball is on the 43.
Obviously, the Mustangs thrilled to create the extra possession early after they got bad starting field position. Mustangs. Ran Hodge under center, sends a man into motion. There's the give, slips one at the 40, 45, and before he can reach the midfield stripe,
Jacob Westbrook.
the receiver on the end around tackled down.
Tackled out of bounds.
Westbrook has totaled over 200 yards this season. He's been a really efficient piece for the Mustangs. Just unable to break away this time. Hodge. Through his cadence. Gives it to the right. A little bit of room and unable to escape and get beyond the first down marker. Drew Harris going to make it 3rd and short for Saddle Ridge Middle School.
3rd down 1 on the 48-yard line.
Football is just beyond midfield. 6:43 still to play in our first quarter. 3rd and short for the Mustangs of Saddle Ridge. Hodge gives it to the left. 1st down and more for the Mustangs. Drew Harris easily picks it up.
Harris on the carry. 1st down.
Tackled down immediately by Garrett Green. He couldn't escape and get much further than that.
1st and 10 Mustangs. Ball is on the 46.
Mustangs have moved the chains down to the 46-yard line of LaFayette Middle School. Saddle Ridge. Back to work they go. Man in motion. They're going to pitch it to him. Mustangs man down the sideline. Jacob tackled down on the edge of the pitch.
Penalty flag.
Great pitch play across the back. Created a ton of room, and a flag flies on the back end of the play. Holding is the call against Saddle Ridge Middle School. They're going to move this back as the Mustangs lose that nice gain. Jacob Westbrook took the pitch, had some space down the sideline. He's hemmed in before he can get too far downfield.
After the penalty, it'll be 1st.
So SRM will go back to work.
From the 44-yard line.
Pushed back behind the midfield stripe all the way to their own 44. Big loss of yardage on the flag. Saddle Ridge, Hodge under center. Ball's loose. Hodge picks it up. He's in trouble deep in the backfield. Tossed downfield, and this one goes incomplete. Good look by Hodge. That's a great heads-up play for a middle school quarterback.
James Fowler.
He's in trouble, and he knows he's got a couple of options here. He tosses it deep for James Fowler. He knows that Fowler is covered by Ramsey, but Ramsey is looking the other way, and so it's not an intentional grounding call. The ball falls harmlessly to the turf, and he lives to fight another day. Really good decision. Rambler offense, pitched across again. Ton of room this time as he cuts it upfield. Back to the line of scrimmage and hit again by Green. Green looks
30,
really good,
Bradley
roving
Winter
from sideline to sideline. Tackling down.
Garrett Green for the Ramblers.
Another Saddle Ridge Middle School Mustang. He's off to a hot start in this one. Just remember to take it easy. These are your future teammates. Five minutes left to play in our first quarter where we're scoreless between the Mustangs and Ramblers. Saddle Ridge, it's Hodge on 3rd and long. Good fake. This one is roped across and incomplete. Falls shy of his intended target, Fowler.
Incomplete. Intended for number 1, James Fowler.
Had the defensive back right there. Braden Hurt standing in, waiting for him to catch that ball, and instead it's going to be a punt situation for Saddle Ridge Middle School. Great crowd today at Jack King Stadium.
Back in punt formation.
Fans out in force for this.
Number 11, Jacob Westbrook, back deep for the Ramblers. Number 4, CJ Ramsey.
Sent away. Ramsey rolling backwards as this rolls all the way back to the 30-yard line, and that's where the Mustangs will tag this down.
Where the Ramblers will take over
first and 10, Lafayette Ramblers.
Folks, don't forget to stop by the ticket booth for refreshing Kona Ice during today's game. A percentage of the proceeds support the Rambler Marching Band.
Band sounds great. Still scoreless, 4:43 to play in this first quarter. Hand off to the far side, in trouble, and he goes down. Given to Aiden Ballard, and he's trapped immediately in the backfield by Kyler Dean.
Number 18, Kyler Dean for the Mustangs.
So it's going to be second and long for Lafayette.
14 for the Ramblers.
Football at its purest looks just like this. Great day for it, too. Cloud cover providing some relief. Still dry, having fun. These guys are having fun. 4 minutes to play in our first where we're scoreless between the Ramblers and Mustangs. Future teammates. Henry. Uncorks one downfield, and it's caught. Ramblers midfield stripe. What a catch and run.
Number 8,
wide open.
Pass is complete.
Avery Hoge gets under the ball, and he is free beyond the midfield stripe.
Ramblers. First and 10.
Huge
Ramblers.
gain for
Ball is on the
Lafayette's
49.
Ramblers as it's first and 10. 3.5 to play as we're just beyond the midfield stripe. Rambler offense is cooking with gas now. First and 10 for Henry. Hands it off, right up the middle. Here come the Lafayette Ramblers down to the 41-yard line of the Mustangs. A gain of 8 yards on first and 10. Great carry right inside by Bryson Underwood, who knifes his way between the defensive line. Gets a couple of crucial blocks up front, and the Ramblers drive it forward deep into enemy territory.
For the Mustangs.
Ramblers ready to go back to work. 2:17 to play in our first quarter. The best drive we've seen of the day so far. Henry, Underwood in trouble and dropped by Drew right inside. Great play. Drew
Underwood
Harris comes from his linebacker spot and makes the big play for the Mustangs to prevent that from going anywhere.
A third down for the Ramblers.
Third down now for Lafayette. They need a yard to move the chains and keep this drive alive. They're cooking something up here. Look at the offense. Henry ready to go, needing just a yard. There's the handoff. He's in trouble and snowed under by those Navy jerseys. Harris is on top of him. We see that familiar
Underwood
face.
again on the carry for the Ramblers.
Nowhere to go.
Hitting the backfield by
as they are all over him.
Down 2.
Dixon in on that play. Will Volpe in on that play. Seiler is all over him. And so on fourth down and short, The Ramblers look like they're going for it. Inside of a minute to play in the first. They need a long 2 yards. Ramblers hand it off. Escapes the first, through the backfield, down to the 42-yard line as flags fly. Bryson Underwood got it right to the line to gain.
Personal foul, face mask against the Mustangs.
And so the Mustangs have surrendered the first down. Big movement of the chains for LaFayette, who's able to keep the drive alive in Jack King Stadium.
After the penalty, it'll be first down, Ramblers. Ball is on the 29-yard line.
Little history lesson for you. Recently, the tush push in those formations where a lot of bodies are right up on the line of scrimmage have been super controversial. The wedge formation was made illegal, not just outlawed by the NFL or the NCAA, it was made illegal back in the 1900s. More on that in a moment. Left side, and the Ramblers man is going nowhere. Hemmed in.
Number 17, Ballard,
is Aiden Ballard.
Carry for the Ramblers, no gain on
Good
the play.
carry. The Ramblers, though, stopped at the line of scrimmage this time.
Ho-host to Mustangs.
The play, the formation, they were outlawed because they were so dangerous. Dozens of players were dying playing American football every year in the early 1900s. And so at the time, Teddy Roosevelt was the president, and he loved football. And he called all the presidents of the prestigious Ivy League and NCAA schools to the White House for what was the first ever convening of the NCAA and called for them to ban this. As the clock expires, a give to the right. Ramblers man down into the red zone and dragged down Underwood.
On the carry.
A big gain to the 18-yard line. They're going to mark him at the 17 as it's 3rd and short. So our first quarter is in the books, and we are scoreless at Jack King Stadium between the Ramblers of Lafayette Middle School and the Mustangs of Saddle Ridge on the Southeast Sports Network. Back inside of Jack King Stadium in Lafayette, Georgia, where we're scoreless. Entering the second quarter, glad you're with us on the Southeast Sports Network. I'm Gabriel Schrei, and it's a middle school football feature on Wednesday between the Ramblers and Mustangs. And the Ramblers driving as we enter our second quarter of play between these two. Welcome inside of Jack King Stadium. Hands it off. Right up inside and down just over the 15. Very close to first down yardage as Ramsey takes it right up the middle.
Big 4th down, 1 for the Ramblers. As we start the second quarter, your score, the Ramblers 0, and the Mustangs 0.
SCSN carries all of the Rambler varsity football games. Thought it would be cool to do the middle school rivalry here. Be sure to subscribe, like, and be with us on social media, whether it's Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, you name it, we're there. Twitch TV and more. There's the give, he's in trouble, and Underwood goes down in the backfield. Great penetration up front. Drew Harris comes through. Brennan Gilliland comes through, and that's exactly what you want to see out of those big guys up front, getting penetration, creating big plays, but most importantly, they create a turnover on downs. The Mustangs bend but don't break. Great defensive principles.
Tonight for your Rambler marching band. We hope to see you stop by for dinner.
Mustangs. He's in trouble and bounces it to the outside. Far sideline, 15, wrapped and can't escape as he's dropped. But he gets back to the line of scrimmage. Nice carry by Brant Hodge. And that was all Brant Hodge doing all the work.
The Mustangs, no gain on the play. Second down, 10. Tackled by a whole host of Ramblers, beginning with number 4, C.J. Ramsey.
Saddle Ridge Middle School football team ready to go again. 6 minutes left to play in this first half. Fowler in motion, flag flies immediately. Hodge, room across the 15, and he blows a tire and goes down just short of the 25. Some pressure from Avery and Ballou, and the flag in the backfield. Here's your referee.
Illegal shift by the Mustangs.
So illegal shift is the call. The Mustangs are going to be dragged back towards their own goalpost.
The third down for the Mustangs.
Scratch that, 3rd and long. Football's right near the original line of scrimmage. Mustangs have a long way to go. 5.5 minutes to play still in the first half, and we're scoreless between the Ramblers and Saddle Ridge, who has the football. The mighty Mustangs on offense, 3rd and long. Hodge from under center. Wants to throw, uncorks one down the close sideline, and it's caught. 45, midfield stripe, he's free. Long way to go, and he's going to get every last bit of it. Jacob Westbrook to the house. Touchdown, Saddle Ridge Middle School.
Jacob Westbrook, touchdown, Mustangs.
What a catch and run from Jacob Westbrook. Hodge finds him. He escapes, stays on his feet, and does a great job. Escapes in traffic and takes it to the house. That's an 82-yard passing score through the air for the big touchdown for Saddle Ridge Middle School. What a toss. You know, the coaches told me before the game, hey, watch out, Hodge can throw. I did not think he was going to be throwing it like that. Westbrook in motion. Hodge rolls. He's in trouble from behind. Throws it for the 2-point conversion, and it's batted down. Great breakup on the play by Green.
No good. And with 5:19 left here in the second quarter.
There you have it. 5:19 to play still in the second quarter between these two, as Saddle Ridge has jumped out to a 6-0 lead at Jack King Stadium. Back in Lafayette, Georgia, kickoff. Set on side.
Kick recovered by number 24, Caden Shropshire. Be first down, Mustang, but first down, Ramblers from the 44.
The Ramblers are going to take over just beyond their 40-yard line at the 44. So if they want to respond to that 6-0 lead the Mustangs have with 5:19 to play in our first half, They're going to need to go 56 yards to the end zone. The offense of Lafayette getting to work first. Handed off right up the middle, and he's trapped immediately. A good look initially. Finds a whole host of Mustangs. Christopher Kinslow gets hands on him. Got a little bit of help from Gage Dove.
Tackle made by number 6.
Hagan Henry is leading his offense.
Gain of 2 yards, be second down, 8 for the Ramblers.
Ramblers, some room, got one block, now the midfield stripe 45-40, 35, cuts it back at the 30, and tackled down just beyond the red zone. Underwood, a huge carry as he's just barely dragged out at the end of the play. Eli Williams gets the touchdown-saving tackle for Saddle Ridge Middle School. What an electric carry by Underwood, finds a seam, and Bryson is gone. Cuts his way to the sideline, knifing his way through traffic. A huge gain. He takes that beyond the midfield stripe, all the way down inside of the 30 to the 28-yard line of Saddle Ridge Middle School. Almost a 30-yard gain just on the ground. Underwood and company ready to go, threatening the red zone now. Wants to throw it, uncorks one down the right side, and it's batted away. The Mustangs making the play. This time it's number 5 who gets out of the ball and sends that to the ground. Jude Ball.
The Ramblers be second down, 10 for the Ramblers.
Got that 6'10" attitude. Ball makes a great play, forces an incomplete pass. It's 2nd and 10 for the Ramblers. Football at the 28-yard line. Henry, this one is loose, picked up. Scrambling with it is C.J. Ramsey. Ball comes out again, but the whistle this time. Great play defensively. Saddle Ridge is all over him, swarmed in the backfield. You see Drew Harris is right on top of him again. Getting a little bit of help from Abel Rawls.
For the Ramblers on the 39-yard line.
.340 to play in our first half. From the 39-yard line of Saddle Ridge, it's 3rd and very long. Man in motion is Underwood. They're going to throw the ball down to this side. Caught across the 40. Steps it back at the 35. 30 and more into the red zone as he's tackled. Another touchdown-saving tackle. And again in on this one is Kyler Dean.
Number 1, Griffin Poole.
What a great play by Griffin Poole, who's going to make it 1st down and 10 deep in the red zone at the 15-yard line of the Mustangs. Saddle Ridge in danger of giving up a touchdown that would equalize us in this one-possession game. Mustangs hand it off on the end around. He's trapped and dropped in the backfield. Nowhere to go. Aiden Ballard didn't get any blocking help, and he's swarmed from up front. Immediately you see Kyler Dean onto him, Drew Harris, and Abel Rawls as well, all coming down on top of the ball carrier. He goes nowhere. 2:40 to play in our first half in a one-possession game, 6-0 Mustangs. Saddle Ridge, it's Hagan Henry. Henry wants to throw, tosses this over the middle, and it sails incomplete. Great coverage by Brent Smith.
Intended for number 24.
He's all over him. The pass was targeted towards Caden Shropshire, and it comes up short.
For the Ramblers.
So it's 3rd and long for the Ramblers of Lafayette Middle School. 2:06 to play in our first half in a 6-0 game, a 1-possession lead for the Mustangs of Saddle Ridge. Henry hands it off. Bryson Underwood knifes his way through at the 15-10-5. Touchdown! The Ramblers respond and tie us up. What a score for Lafayette Middle School. Underwood gets it done, and now for the point after try, a 2-point conversion coming. Henry from under center gives it off right up the middle, and the Ramblers man is trapped and dropped. So we're going to remain tied 6 apiece at Jack King Stadium in Lafayette, Georgia. Don't go anywhere. Middle school football will return. 2 minutes to play still in our first half.
Don't forget to stop by the ticket booth today for a refreshment.
Back in Jack King Stadium, where the Ramblers are kicking this away to the Mustangs of Saddle Ridge Middle School. Scooped at the 35-40, midfield stripe as he runs through a tackler and dragged down. It's Jacob who scored the touchdown a few moments ago. 6-6 with 1:52 to play in our first half between these two. Glad you're with us. For middle school football, here's a look at today's matchup. It's the Ramblers and Saddle Ridge, the Mustangs, taking on Lafayette Middle School. Future teammates in a battle on what will be their home turf in high school. Subtle field at Jack King Stadium. Six all, 1:59 on the clock in quarter two. The threat of rain seems pretty big. Hopefully it blows through. Mustangs man intercepted, taken away, and he's dragged down at the 45. A huge turnover for the Ramblers. He tried to shovel that away, and it's right into the hands of Hayden Ballou. He takes it away for the Ramblers of Lafayette Middle School. Massive play for him down inside. Celebrate, you've earned it. That's an awesome play. His teammates hype him up good, as now the offense going back to work for the Ramblers of Lafayette Middle School. We'll see what they can do. The offense back to work. Double reverse does not work. Griffin Poole spotted immediately as he takes that one back from Underwood. He's hemmed in and dragged down.
Loss of 3 on the play. Second down, 13.
So it'll be 2nd and long with inside of 90 seconds to play in this first half. 1:25 on the clock.
For the Mustangs. Timeout, Ramblers.
And the Ramblers have taken a timeout in Lafayette, Georgia, in a 6-all game between the Mustangs and Lafayette. And this is the Lafayette Rambler Marching Band. So here's the offense of the Ramblers ready to go back to work. We're deadlocked, 6 apiece. Still in our first half between these two sides. 1:22 to play until halftime. Henry, ball's loose, picks it back up. He's in trouble. Trying to escape, wrapped and dropped in the backfield by the big guy, Gage Dove, who makes the big play. Great sportsmanship between these two sides.
Timeout.
Keenly aware they're going to be teammates in high school, and you love to see it. They're helping each other up. They're patting each other on the back. Hey, don't worry about it. Good play. First class, and that's exactly what you want to see out of a matchup just like this one. Tied 6-6 with 1:10 to play in our first half. Here's the offense of the Ramblers of Lafayette Middle School. Back to work, 70 seconds to play in this first half. Henry uncorks one, and it's hauled in at the 40-yard line. What a catch. Caden Shropshire gets under it and hauls it in. He's double covered. Fantastic snag by the receiver.
Timeout.
And a timeout taken now by the Mustangs of Saddle Ridge Middle School, who want a chance to talk. That's Coach LeBron, who's got a quick word. Big thanks to them for sending me what I needed so quickly. It was really short notice for this broadcast this morning. Said, hey guys, I'm coming over. Get ready. Appreciate them having me. Glad to be able to do it. And the Mustang cheerleaders are feeling it. Quick word of spirit from the Mustang cheer squad.
The 4th down 5 for the Ramblers at the 40-yard line.
53 seconds to play in our first half of 4th down and medium. Can they convert? Ramblers in some trouble. Uncorks one to the right side, and it's picked off. Mustangs 40. Midfield stripe dragged down to the 45-yard line. The big INT by Eli Williams as he's tackled down by Caden Shropshire.
Henry's pass is intercepted by number 10, Eli Williams of the Mustangs, The Mustangs will take over 1st and 10 from the 44-yard line.
So from beyond the midfield stripe, Saddle Ridge will go back to work, but it's a little less than a 2-minute drill. They've only got 42 seconds to play with. We'll see what they can do with it. Quick toss, and this one falls incomplete.
Hodges pass falls
in and out of the hands of his intended target.
Number 10, Williams. Be 2nd down 10 for the Mustangs.
Mustangs, after 2 seconds, trickle off the clock. We'll take another stab at it. Hodge lights one off to the right side. It's caught. Wide open. Free to the house. Touchdown. The 2nd of the day for Jacob Westbrook as these two hook up again. What a catch and score for the Mustangs and Hodge. 12-6, Saddle Ridge Middle School. He's wide open. It's a 44-yard pass to the end zone for a big-time score for Saddle Ridge Middle. And so with 31 seconds remaining until the halftime break, they're back out to a 1-possession lead. Hodge, floater for the 2-point conversion as everybody goes up to get it, and nobody comes down with it. 2-point conversion fails. 12-6, Saddle Ridge out in front at home.
False start against the Mustangs, penalty decline.
Back at Jack King Stadium as it's middle school football between the Ramblers and Mustangs. This one right down the middle of the midfield stripe, going nowhere.
Outside kick is recovered by number 5, Elijah Starleffer for the Ramblers.
Rambler offense will take over with just 31 seconds to work
from
with.
the 49-yard line.
They're right over the midfield stripe in enemy territory, 49 yards away from the end zone. Quick look at the season of these two. Ready to go, 1-possession game. Ramblers trail, 12-6. Underwood trapped and driven backward immediately by Harris as a flag flies. Some sorting out to do. This one's going to be unnecessary roughness, a chop.
Personal foul, hit below the knees, and the Ramblers.
This will march the Ramblers back from midfield behind their own 35 to the 34-yard line on the 15-yard penalty.
The penalty will be second down long for the Ramblers from the 34-yard line.
Fakes the give, the pitch. Ball's loose. Scramble for it down at the 30-yard line. And the Ramblers are able to hang on to it, recovered by Ballard.
On the play, recovered by number 8.
Football moves back behind the 30 to the 28-yard line of the Ramblers.
Timeout, Mustangs.
And a timeout taken by Saddle Ridge Middle School and the Mustangs with 12.6 seconds to play in our first half. They want to talk about what to expect in this last quarter of a minute.
The LaFayette Giants will be holding
halftime
from 6 to 9 to support
just seconds away for these two programs. Whiteboard time going to give them a chance to talk strategy and what to expect in the second half. At the moment, it's a one-possession game that sees the Mustangs in the lead, 12-6 over the Ramblers. They're the home team today. These two sides will be teammates shortly when they play high school football together here at Lafayette High School inside of this very stadium. David and LeBron talking to their programs, both rosters ready to go back to the field. Ramblers with the ball. Lafayette middle. Henry hands it off on the end around, and he stopped behind the line of scrimmage for a short loss.
Number 12,
third down and long.
On the carry for the Ramblers. Loss of 1.
And so that does it for our first half of action between these two.
The Ramblers 6.
Second quarter is in the books. They're going to go to the locker room. 12-6. The Mustangs are leading the Ramblers after one half of play. And Lafayette will be looking for a comeback, trailing by a possession inside of Jack King Stadium when we return for the second half of action on SCSN. Don't go anywhere. We'll have it all between these two sides right here for you.
The Southeast Sports Network is now on Amazon Fire TV. Now you can download the SESN app and watch on any Amazon-enabled device, such as your Fire Stick. The easiest way to download the app is to go to our website, find the Watch SESN tab, and click Fire TV app. Then just select your device from the list. That's it. Free and easy. Enjoy watching the Southeast Sports Network on your Fire TV, Fire Stick, or Fire Tablet with just a few clicks.
Welcome back inside of Jack King Stadium. I'm going to send you to the field now and leave you with an open mic as it's the Lafayette High School Rambler Marching Band performing on their home Jack King Stadium's field, Jeff Suttle Field. Now, the Marching Ramblers with their halftime performance for this battle.
Include Jaden Wilson and TJ Lanier. Drum majors Wyatt Smith, Cole Coker, and Bree Stevenson. Is the band ready? Ladies and gentlemen, the Lafayette Rambler Marching Band.
get your hair done and get ready to leave.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for the LaFayette Rambler Marching Band.
Welcome back inside of Jack King Stadium and into our second half between LaFayette and Saddle Ridge. It's middle school football on the Southeast Sports Network as the kick flicked onside, and this is going to be great starting field position again. Mustangs on top, 12-6 after 2 quarters of action. Had the Lafayette High School marching band at the half, and they're playing in a competition at Northwest Whitfield on Saturday. Best of luck to them. They sound great. Quick toss across. Slips one and dragged down just beyond the original line of scrimmage for a short gain.
10, Eli Williams.
Good look right there. Hodge takes it in.
Gain of 2 yards on the
Ropes
play.
it across to
Second down,
Williams.
8.
Can't quite slide away.
Tackle made by number 4, C.J. Ramsey, and number 12, Hope.
Hodge in the shotgun this time. Long toss downfield. This has worked twice already. He's got it. Slips away inside of the 15-10. House call. A third touchdown as Hodge hooks up with Westbrook again on the long ball. The Mustangs lead by 2 possessions at Jack King Stadium. What a long score. A 53-yard pass touchdown makes it 18-6 Saddle Ridge Middle School. Now for the point after try. What a start to the second half. Immediate long ball. Westbrook takes it to the house. To the left side, Drew Harris is able to fight his way in and convert the two-point conversion. That makes it 20-6 with 7:11 to play in quarter three from Jack King Stadium. We'll return with more middle school football action. Inside of Jack King Stadium, as it's now a 2-possession lead for Saddle Ridge. They'll boot this back to the Ramblers. And just going to fall onto this one. 20-6, Mustangs lead, and Ramblers going to try to shave a possession back their way on this possession. From their own 29-yard line, the Ramblers. And a timeout taken by LaFayette Middle School as there's some confusion before they can get this drive started. Ramblers taking that timeout. North Georgia Athletic Conference. LaFayette just behind Heritage and ahead of Rossville. Saddle Ridge right there was Saddle Ridge, or rather Tryon, excuse me, and Ringgold. Next up for these two programs, Ringgold takes on Heritage, Tryon against Southridge, Lakeview against Chattanooga Valley, Lafayette and Gordon Lee, Dade and Ross. That one's on October 6th. It'll be the day before. Playoff games coming up on October 14th.
If I could, a white Lexus and a blue Hyundai, they are blocking the dumpsters. If you drive a white Lexus or a blue Hyundai, they are blocking the dumpsters and they need to be moved. Thank you.
There's the give. Headed to the far side, trapped and dropped in the backfield. Westbrook makes the tackle.
By number 11, Jacob Westbrook.
Underwood can't escape, needed some help.
Loss of 5 on the play, be second down and 15 for the Ramblers.
This level, coaches typically are really focused on fundamentals. Obviously trying to get them to work in the offense and defense they're going to see at the high school level. Players often are learning positions for the first time, and coaches will rotate through guys to find the best fit. Right up inside, wrapped and dropped. Nowhere to go. Drew Harris, the first onto him, getting immediate help.
Tackle made by number 7, Drew Harris. Correction, yard was gained. The third down, 14 for the Ramblers.
Even in middle school, a lineman's stance and first step really determine whether a play succeeds or fails. The importance of those tackle positions, how guys set up, how they move their body. The high school level, a team usually runs 50 to 60 plays on offense. Long toss, tip down. The safety reads that perfectly.
Pass falls incomplete.
Comes in and sends that to the turf.
Caden Shropshire.
Great defensive effort by Ashton Ball.
For the Ramblers.
So Lafayette Middle School has a 4th and 14 with 5.5 to play in this third quarter.
Back in punt formation for the Ramblers. Number 1, Griffin Poole. Back deep for the Mustangs. Number 11.
If you can't hear the public address announcer, the Ramblers are showing punt. Griffin Poole. Back to return this. Scooped just short of the 40. He is trapped and dropped immediately. Nowhere to go.
Westbrook takes the ball
Waiting
up to the
arms of
41-yard
Shropshire
line.
found him, drug him to the turf.
Mustangs will take over first
And so it'll be
10.
1st and 10 for Saddle Ridge Middle School as the Mustangs take over on the 41-yard line of Lafayette. Great starting field position. I believe potentially the best of the day for Saddle Ridge. Saddle Ridge Middle. Mustangs, quick toss across. Gets a block and cuts it to the sideline. He's got room across the 30 and out at the 25. Eli Williams on the catch and run.
Williams, first down.
Dragged down as he's chased down by C.J. Ramsey, and Ramsey getting some help from behind.
1st and 10 Mustangs. Ball is on the
Balu
25.
right there on the tackle. So Saddle Ridge moves the ball to the 25-yard line of Lafayette. 5:20 to play in this third quarter. Mustangs leading big, 2-possession advantage. Hodge tosses it quickly, caught. Moving with the ball, Kiwan evades one at the 20, 15, 10. Looking for the house and he dives. Touchdown, Saddle Ridge Middle School.
Hodge's pass complete to number
26-6.
Touchdown.
What
Mustangs.
a catch and run for the Stangs. Unbelievable touchdown. And so now the Mustangs, who are leading by a full 20 points with 5:11 to play the third quarter, are looking for the point after try. To the left, cuts it up inside, knifes his way for the line, and he stopped just short.
The 2-point conversion
Unable
is
to
no good.
convert, and so it remains 26-6 with 5:11 to play in the third quarter between Lafayette Middle School and Saddle Ridge Middle School. The Mustangs way out in front at Jack King Stadium of the Ramblers.
Your favorite teams, your favorite live streams, your favorite highlights. Be sure to engage with us. Find us now on YouTube at NSBN Sports or visit us at nsbnsports.com.
Back at Jack King Stadium. Saddle Ridge scores another. The long ball is an easy touchdown.
Kick recovered by number 53, Bradley Parrish for the Ramblers. The Ramblers will take over 1st and 10 from the 42-yard line.
Are we the sidelines next week?
That's right.
That's exciting.
Yeah, be good.
That's exciting.
Be good.
Did you give me your receipt for your food?
No, don't worry about it.
At Buffalo's?
Yeah.
Underwood on the
I'll
carry
get you
for the
the
Ramblers.
You should be getting checked this week.
Gain of 4 yards on the play, second down, 6. Tackled by a whole host of Mustangs.
You should be getting checked this week.
Gain of 4 yards on the play, second down, 6.
26-6, 4.5 to play in the third quarter. Right up inside and dragged down immediately. Nowhere to go.
Henry Keats, tackle made by number 18, Kyler Dean for the Mustangs. Loss of 1 on the play.
Dean makes the hit.
Third down, 7.
Third and long for the Ramblers. Glad you're with us. Gabriel Fry, middle school football in the Southeast Sports Network. Todd Agnew and company will have high school football on Friday. We'll be carrying the video as they announce it on WQCH. Todd and Butterbean Green. Underwood to the far side, knifes his way up in there, midfield stripe, and takes a big shot. Nearly reaches the line to gain. It's
Underwood on
fourth
the
and
carry
short at
for the
midfield.
Ramblers. Tackle made by number 9, Brent Smith.
I almost think you got to let him try and
Fourth
convert.
down, 2 for the Ramblers.
Fourth and short, LaFayette Rambler offense. Can they convert? Ramblers. Ball's loose on the turf. He falls onto it, and this one will be a turnover on downs.
Turnover
the football
on down.
back to the Mustangs of Saddle Ridge with 2:51 to play in the third quarter.
Line.
They lead big, 26-6. Just a reminder, if you haven't already, visit our website, SCSNsports.com. All the ways to be with us, watch our games. From middle school to the pros, we've got Pro Soccer Radio and so much more, SCSNsports.com. Quick toss across. It's Kawan who scored last time. 50, 45, 40. Spin move down to the 35. They'll mark him down at the 33-yard line of the Ramblers. Great catch and run for the Mustangs. It's its first and 10 with 2.5 to play in the third quarter.
On the 37.
From the 37-yard line. First and 10. In trouble. Can't escape and dragged down just beyond the 40 at the 38-yard line. They're going to mark him for a loss of a yard. That also carries us down inside of 2 minutes to play in quarter three.
For the Ramblers. Loss of 1 on the play. Second down, 11.
Long yardage situation now. Wants to throw, uncorks it down the sideline, and it's batted at the last moment. Sent to the turf by C.J. Ramsey. Great defensive play by Ramsey.
Intended for number 2.
They've leaned on him all season long at that corner spot. Has a lot of talent. Great development on the outside. He's going to be a key piece for years to come for these two programs. 3rd and long now, needing 11 yards to move the chains. The line to gain is at the 27. Football at the 38. Uncorks one down the sideline, and this is incomplete. In and out of the hands of the defensive back. Underwood is right there.
12, Nolly. Be 4th down, 11 for the Mustangs.
4th and long for Saddle Ridge Middle School. A decision to make. I'd like to think they'll punt this, but potentially going for it. 4th and long. Tosses this down the sideline. He's got it. Free to the house for another touchdown. Jacob Westbrook scores again. The Mustangs extend their lead 32-6.
Mustangs.
Westbrook wide open, free and running. Hodge finds him with a laser strike down the sideline. Another passing touchdown as the Mustangs send that one to the house. 77 seconds to play in the 3rd quarter. The Mustangs feel unstoppable. This one to the left side is no good. Can't convert on the PAT as it's a big advantage, 26 points for Saddle Ridge and the Mustangs at Jack King Stadium.
All of the ways to watch your favorite local and regional sports. Join us now on Twitch TV. You can also find NSBN on Amazon Fire TV or visit us live on YouTube as we stream games there as well. Another fan favorite way to watch is nsbnsports.com. You can also find us through our NSBN app, free to download from the Google Play Store, and Roku TV, where you can find all of our content. NSBN Sports, visit us at nsbnsports.com.
Back at Jack King, where this one rolls onside, and the Ramblers are able to get out of the football. It'll be 1st and 10 for Lafayette Middle School, who trails with 69 seconds left to play in the 3rd quarter, 32-6. Ramblers. Henry throws immediately, and this falls incomplete. 2nd and 10.
Henry's pass falls incomplete.
32-6 Mustangs as we're just opening up.
The 2nd down, 10 for the Ramblers.
First play of the drive, nowhere to go. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Henry gives it off to Underwood, who knifes it right up the middle on the cutback. He does get a couple of yards, but trapped quickly by Drew and getting some help from the other side from the big guy. Crashing down on top of the play is Wesley Rose.
Underwood on the carry for the Ramblers. Tackle made by number 25, Grayson Cannon, and the Mustangs. It'll be 3rd down, 7 for the Ramblers. Correction, tackle made by number 45, Brennan Gilland.
There's a big argument about who made the tackle. I don't know either, so I said a different number than both that were said by the public address. 15 seconds left to play in this third quarter. 32-6. Gives it immediately, a little bit of room, coming to the close sideline, throws the stiff arm and dragged down Ramsey. That'll end our third quarter of play as it's 32-6. Mustangs leading big inside of Jack King Stadium on the Southeast Sports Network. Don't go anywhere. We'll return with more middle school action in just a moment. Fourth and 7 as we're starting our final quarter from Jack King Stadium. Ramblers need this. LaFayette pitched it. Underwood's in trouble. They've got him. Driven backwards and blown dead. Westbrook got to him. Trailed closely by Rawls. Nowhere to go. And so that's a turnover on down for Saddle Ridge.
First and 10, Mustangs. Ball was on the 48-yard line.
Got a random DM from Rico Bosco yesterday. Shout out to him. Want to invite you again to join us on Friday for high school football. It's the Ramblers. Long toss over the middle, dropped. I'm not sure if that even reached the hands of Dylan Caron. By the way, incomplete, 2nd and 10. LaFayette will play host right here on this very field to Northwest Whitfield High and the Bruins. Join us on the Southeast Sports Network with play-by-play by Todd Agnew, analysis by Sean Butterbean Green, who's in the house today somewhere. Somewhere on that sideline. We'll find him later. Long toss down the far side is dropped. And 3 defensive backs there.
Hodges pass falls incomplete. Again, intended for number 2.
And out of the hands of Karen. We also have live coverage available right now of the James Miller Coaches Show from the campus of Reinhardt University. You can join Lorenzo Robinson live from Reinhardt University right now as they update where the team's at through 5 weeks and what to expect this weekend, and tune in for live college football on Saturday. Uncorked down the sideline. This is tipped and dropped. Incomplete pass intended for the touchdown score. Can't believe he dropped it. Great coverage by the defensive back, stays with him, gets a hand in there, and Poole not going to let him get a hold of that one. 7.5 to play between the Ramblers and Mustangs.
Back to punt. Number 11, Jacob Westbrook. Back deep for the Ramblers. Number 4,
Westbrook will deliver the punt, and Ramsey back deep to receive. The Skeeters to Westbrook, and it's blown dead.
Penalty flag on the play.
Flag flies.
False start against the Mustangs.
First two measures of Mars. So Mars short. Oh. Let's do all of Mars. Wait for it.
Bottom right side of your screen, that's the voice of the Ramblers. The very bottom right with a hat and the red shirt. Sean Butterbean Green will be with Todd Agnew providing analysis. Falling onto the ball, I think he might have touched it, but it looks like they were able to stay with this. Indeed. Ball back that way, 32-6, 7-11 to play. They'll take over on offense.
The Ramblers will take over first and 10.
I don't want to jinx us as we made it a long way without problems, but I do want to say we've had really good luck with the weather. Pretty ominous clouds rolled in today, and they've held off on us. It's a really gray-looking sky. So the offense of the Ramblers getting to work from their own 20-yard line, 1st and 10. Quick toss by Henry is incomplete. It's a forward pass.
Henry's pass falls incomplete. Intended for number 1, Griffin Poole. The 2nd down 10 for the Ramblers.
Right through, and the ball comes out. I think he was way down.
Fumble on the play.
They'll say it's a fumble.
James Fowler of the Mustangs. 1st and 10.
Saddle Ridge Middle School taking over with the football on the fumble. Already a minute gone in this final quarter. Saddle Ridge going to take over just beyond the red zone at the 24-yard line of LaFayette. Saddle Ridge pitches it across, a little bit of room, tries to cut it up in there and drag down immediately. Nice tackle by Hayden Ballou. He's looked really good coming off the edge, making those plays from that linebacker spot. It's exactly what you want to see out of him.
By number 20, Hayden Ballou.
He's got a great nose to the ball, stays with it, gets to it.
Gain of 4 yards on the play.
Made a lot of very athletic plays. Second and medium. Saddle Ridge is in the red zone. Pushing his way up inside as he knifes through would-be tackles, and Ballou makes the tackle again, pulling down Drew Harris at the end of a nice carry.
Drew Harris on the carry. Gain of 7 yards on the play.
That'll move the chains for Saddle Ridge Middle School.
Mustangs. Tackle made by number 20, Hayden Ballou for the Ramblers.
Saddle Ridge deep in the red zone, just beyond the 10-yard line. Hodge handed it off. Harris knifes his way through for the Mustang touchdown.
Harris on the carry.
They extend their lead even further. It's 38-6 Mustangs. Harris, his first of the day, rumbles in on the ground. Great rushing score by Harris. The offensive line gets a good push. Really had to lean on the big guys down inside to get that done. 38-6, 5.5 to play. Now for the two-point conversion, man in motion. Takes it on the end around, tries to cut it back. He's trapped, nowhere to go.
A two-point conversion.
A big lead, 38-6, 5.5 to play. Mustangs trying to walk this down to the wire. Welcome back inside of Jack King Stadium. $38-6. Saddle Ridge just extended their lead even further with a rushing touchdown by Harris. Swatted, this is a live ball, and the Ramblers get onto it. Nearly touched and dropped as it's hauled in by Elijah Starlipper.
All 8th grade parents on the Saddle Ridge side meet down on the track by the Saddle Ridge cheerleaders. Again, all 8th grade parents for Saddle Ridge meet down on the track by the Saddle Ridge cheerleaders. Thank you.
Beautiful day for it. We'll see what the Ramblers can do on offense with 5:20 to play. Hustle Dove. Dove down on that defensive line, big number 60. There's the give to Underwood, who knifes it up in there across the midfield stripe and stopped at the opposing 45.
Number 23, Bryson Underwood on the carry for the Ramblers. Gain of 7
Jackson
on the play.
Schuyler right near that.
3.
On the field right now, Eli Williams, Brennan Gillian, Brady Dean, James Fowler, Drew Harris, Brent Smith, the far corner. As there's the give again to Underwood, who's hit and dropped right away. Nowhere to go.
Underwood on the carry.
Dylan Karen playing up front along with Jacob Westbrook.
7, Harris.
Inside,
11,
you've got Braden
Westbrook.
Boutwell coming off the field right
down,
now.
4.
Jackson Seiler. Gage Dove rounding out the 11 on defense. Stable rolls for the Mustangs of Saddle Ridge. 3:53 to go. Close receiver is Elijah Starlipper. Man in motion there is Hausch. Avery setting the block for Underwood, who knifes his way forward right near the line to gain. Dragged down at the last moment.
Underwood on
Griffin
the carry.
Poole there setting a block as well. Offensive lineman.
First down, Ramblers.
Trying to clear some space up front, getting help from
First and 10,
Anthony
Ramblers.
Cahoe.
Ball is on the 43.
Gunnar Morgan.
Tackled by Ho-Host and Mustangs. Starting with number
Xavier
9.
Lohman setting blocks.
Brent Smith.
Brennan Hambrook, the center there. Bradley Paris also on the offensive line, our player to watch on that side of the ball. Close receiver will be Caden Shropshire. Inside of 3 minutes to play. In trouble, escapes, rolling to the close sideline, grabbed, wrapped, and dropped. Taken down by Braden Boutwell.
Henry on the carry for the Ramblers. Gain of 1 yard on the play, second down 9. Tackle made by number 51, Braden Batwell.
2nd and 9 for the Ramblers of Lafayette Middle School. Wants to throw on 2nd and long right over the middle, and it's incomplete. Off of the fingertips of his intended target, Jude Ball.
Henry's pass falls incomplete. Intended for number 5, Starletner. The 3rd down 9 for the Ramblers.
Uncorks one down the sideline, and the Ramblers' pass goes incomplete. Flag thrown immediately.
Pass interference on the Mustangs.
Couple of defensive backs right there for Saddle Ridge. Brent Smith is over him. Westbrook is there.
Penalty will
Eli Williams.
Ramblers first down.
So the Ramblers get the free first down. Chains are moved to the 30-yard line of Saddle Ridge Middle.
1st and 10, Ramblers on the 30.
Right up the middle, this one goes for a nice gain of 4 yards.
23, Underwood on the carry for the Ramblers. Gain of 4 yards on the play, 2nd down 6.
Hands it off, and he's going nowhere as that kills the clock. 38-6 going to be the final score. The victory taken by the Mustangs of Saddle Ridge, who celebrate in style at Jack King Stadium. The future teammates play to a great battle on their future home turf when they become Lafayette Ramblers together. Really exciting broadcast tonight. Glad you've been with us on the Southeast Sports Network. Want to again invite you to stay with us, hang around anytime, anywhere, on your phone, on your television, Fire TV, Roku, you name it. All the ways to watch, SCSNsports.com/how to watch. We'll have high school football on Friday. We'll have college football on Saturday. Join us for it. And thanks for being with us tonight for a really good one, a really fun one between these two sides. 38-6, again, your final score. Felt like they just had it figured out. It was really impressive the way that Saddle Ridge was able to move the football through the air. Hodge has got a great arm, a great future. Westbrook got wide open 3 different times for those touchdowns. Kawan caught a long one. Felt like they've really got something going through the air on that side of the ball. It'll be interesting to see how they continue to develop. Again, 38-6 your final score. A big win for the Mustangs of Saddle Ridge Middle School. Appreciate you tuning in to the Southeast Sports Network and being with me. For the Ramblers, the Mustangs, and all the fans, I'm Gabriel Schreier saying so long from Lafayette, Georgia. All games and events airing on our networks are broadcast live and are copyright material. Today's game will be archived and available for replay inside of the app or platform where you viewed it.
It's time.
First time for dinner.
Oh, terrific.
Donating pet food is one of the many ways you can help families in your community. Pets and people belong together. Learn more at petsandpeopletogether.org.
I'm Bijan Robinson, running back for the Atlanta Falcons. Mental health makes me a better person and athlete just because whenever my mind is clear, I perform so much better. So mental health for me is the priority because it controls everything in your body and it gives you the chance to be the best physically you can be.
My dad was a farmer, and when I saw him on a horse, the guy was bigger than life. One of the things that he had a hard time doing was showing the emotion. Maybe it was because the way he was raised or believing that men provide and they don't struggle, but we all struggle. I want to show emotion to my kids. I want them to know when I'm happy, I want them to know when I'm sad, and I want them to see me working through things. The biggest reward I get from being a dad is watching my kids accomplish a goal, watching them light up. Nothing brings a bigger smile to my face. So I make my kids a priority. Whether it's hitting a baseball, a dance rehearsal, you name it, I'm there. They're gonna remember that they grew up loved. Be brave. Be there every day. And allow your kids to know that it's okay to struggle. That even dad doesn't know the answer sometimes, but we're gonna